Uh-oh.
Mhm.
Hey. This is Mikhail from Mikhail's Milestones, and this is my brother Marcus.
Hey, what up, though?
And tonight's topic is going to be monthly family meet.
Yeah, hey, listen, man. Hey, I was thinking about it the other day. I was saying, hey, listen, I was looking at like I've been in the corporate world, right?
Right.
At corporate world, if you don't know nothing about meetings, there's meetings, and then there's more meetings, and then there's more meetings, right?
Yes.
So when these big companies are having all these meetings, church, they be having a bunch of meetings, right? When you just kind of look at around the way the world works, right? Most things that are successful have meetings. So then it got me thinking, like, hey, listen, how often are a lot of our families out here, including us, are having family meetings on purpose, right? Family meetings with the purpose.
Right.
I'm not talking about a family meeting because
we got in trouble.
We got in trouble. Somebody broke the statue. So y'all, one person gonna ante up, or y'all all gonna get it, right?
That's it.
But instead of that, we are missing something.
Yes.
And I think that could be a part of your structure. So listen out for this particular topic,
yes,
because this could hit home for you all.
Yeah, because and I'm gonna start it off by saying having family meetings monthly is a great way to align your schedules, build teamwork, and stay connected.
Yeah.
You know, I mean that's the most important thing is staying connected.
Absolutely.
You know,
and also I think that it gives each person I think it lets people know your voice matters, big or small, right? Old or young,
yes,
right?
Yes.
A lot of times it depends on how your family is structured. If it's your typical mom, dad, and kids, it lets the kids know that their voice is heard, right? If you have a older parent that's still in the house, right, and maybe they just kind of stick to themselves, it lets them be a part of everything too.
Yeah.
Anybody that's there, it lets them be a part.
Yeah.
Right. Like you said, the communication part. So I think that's how that starts out. So when you're having these meetings, right? Again, you want to have them on purpose. For me, I want to come in with prayer. I want to start it out with prayer. I want God to be involved in my meeting right in the beginning. So just give a quick prayer before it starts, just to let everybody know, hey, listen, this is what we're doing, and I appreciate everybody for being here. Thank you. Right. And then I like to kind of start things off with like some little encouragement things, like, hey, looking at this list, hey, Aaliyah, I saw that you got an A in such and such. So I wanted to kind of bring it to the forefront in front of everybody, right? Or Elijah this, or whoever it is, right? Nate, Mimi, whoever it is, we want to make sure that we bring a lot of acknowledgement. And we started off with that, right? And so that's what I'm dropping gems, because that's what we should be doing out here.
Yeah.
We should be having something in front of everybody where somebody did something good sometime during the month, and it should be recognized. It lets your kids know you paying attention to me. Lets and then also you can put the onus on them. Hey, what did you see about me that you like this month?
Okay, that's right. Yeah, I mean, and that's the vision. The family vision is what I call the 2 VVs. The family vision and values. And your kids will pick up on it when they get older too, because I find my daughter praying more now than me. So they do pick up on it, and they will do it subconsciously if you do it enough around them. So prayer.
Prayer, like I said,
it's always good.
And any birthdays that come up, or coming up. Father's Day, we just supported Father's Day, right? Mother's Day, any of these holidays that comes up, this is a time to throw those out there. This is a time to acknowledge those things, right?
Yeah.
And so and then here, in our house, we have cooking competitions. We have all types of different things. We do game shows. We do things and that's the time to bring those up. Like, hey, also, what do y'all want to do coming up for the month? And we'll jot it down on the calendar, right?
Yeah.
So that's another thing that I definitely want to bring up. It's exciting because of the fact that, hey, it's once a month.
Yeah.
Now it's you got to give up that sacrifice, that maybe 30 minutes to 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Really, because it don't take long. Once you get to the groove of it, they're rocking and rolling.
Right.
And so a lot of times that's what I'm starting to see. Finances. We bring those up.
We discuss finances.
So you ain't got to say, specifically the electric bill is this or that, but you can't say, hey, electric was up this month.
Right.
We want to make sure we kind of concentrate on cutting these lights off and things like that. Right. This is for everybody, because it ain't just the kids.
Right.
It ain't just the kids. Right.
No, it's not.
And then also you want to make sure that we can bring up things like vacations and stuff like that. Hey, y'all want to go on these vacations. What do we want to go again? We can bring that up. And to do that, we got to start saving here and here.
Got to do it now.
That's less McDonald's. That's less Chipotle. That's less Wingstop. That's less DoorDash. Hey, listen, let's put our money to the side. Let's start saving. And again, I'm not just talking to the kids in this. This is for the entire family. Everybody at the husband, wife, brother, whoever it is. Listen, this is for everybody.
So basically, like I said, aligning schedules. We're setting goals.
Yeah,
that's what we're setting goals.
Yeah,
but in between that, we want to know how's work, or how is school, or how is your relationship, or how about just a mental check in general. How are you doing? You know, and then we will just, you know, we do discuss finances and those things, but I think the relationships and the mental health, and you'll be surprised what comes out at these meetings, you know.
And that's kind of and as again, we're giving you all, we're not just want to just tell you a few things that possibly could work or not. We're giving you a structure, right? Well, like you said, we start with that prayer, we start with encouragement, we talk about what was your daily, you know, your work and school and how was that. We talk about some financial things and things like that. We also happen to mention about like if there's like goals, and then we want to talk about like our family goals, like, hey, what is it that you want to do in school? Do you want to be a part of this ROTC? Is that in for you for next year? Right. What clubs are you joining? For the adults, hey, listen, what is your goal? What are you trying to do? You trying to limit yourself on some things?
You want to book a cruise next year?
Or you want to also, you know, hey, listen, but mechanic wise, what that car look like? When's the last time you had your oil change done? Like, especially if you got some adult kids, this is a time where you can start bringing those things up. Like, hey, listen, you got to make sure you're getting this done and this done and this done as far as that car, right? How is that going for you? And so this is how you bring that up in this what we call an on-purpose meeting, on-purpose family meeting. It's like a board meeting, but an on-purpose meeting.
And you can make it fun. It doesn't have to be
absolutely no.
It's strict stuff.
But, you know, people gonna be laughing about stuff no matter what when you bring up stuff, because sometimes people are in different moods, but when they start talking, you want to be a part.
Right.
Like you're gonna want to say something.
Yeah, and you want to let everybody say something. So if you do have younger children, and I know my generation, trust me, I come from a generation where, you know, kids didn't have a say in nothing. They have opinions now, unfortunately, Lord. But they do have opinions now, and we need to start listening to them because it could prevent something that you have no idea. You don't know if your child is sexually active. You don't know if they're being bullied at school. And if they don't trust you enough to talk to you, you know, then you're never going to know. And that's in these meetings help that situation.
I mean, and then you can even throw in there, hey, like some of the last questions that we bring up can be like, hey, listen, how can we as a family, y'all, and I'm talking to the family, hey, how can we communicate better? Like what we're doing right now is good, but is there anything that you think about that we could be doing better? If there is, you know, let's talk about it.
Have more game nights.
Definitely more game nights, stuff like this. So whatever they bring up, and then you give it an honest, you give it an honest look. You know what I'm saying? You don't just brush it to the side. Like that's what this is for. And I think, you know, then kind of like when we're closing, we want to make sure, hey, listen, like tell me something that you do appreciate about the family. Right. We want to end on a good note. And then we pray out. Right. But my biggest thing is like that structure can be changed in any way, shape, or form, right?
Depending on your family.
That's depending on your family.
Family dynamics.
But that literally is a structure that works. Again, and I can't just harp on this enough. Meetings work everywhere. Why are you not having it with your family? Sitting down watching TV together is cool, but having a purposeful meeting is excellent. Excellent. So we're good.
We're good. So hey, it's been another great episode.
What did you say? Follow.
Yes.
Like.
Subscribe. Comment,
and share.
And get in the comments and let me know what you want to do. So I can send you a link so you can get in the next episode.
What is your family doing?
Yeah.
What are y'all doing?
We want to know.
Y'all doing this already?
Yeah. We want to know.
Give it to us. That's it. Hey, be great.